brand new thoughts and discussions video. And today, I'm going to be talking about the new Silk movie that just got announced. You guys know how much of a massive Spider-Man fan I am. I have a shirt. And so yeah, of course I was. Now, as you guys may also know, I do not read the comics. Like, I want to, but comics haven't really begun. But I think I'm starting to really get into comics because after reading Miles Morales' second volume, oh my god, Miles, my boy Miles, oh, this issue is amazing. And read one of bits and pieces I've had on the Black Panther volume I bought. Haven't really actually a chance to read it because I've been busy with videos, E3, and all that shit. But yeah, I think I want to get into Spider-Man comics. Read the latest run, but I think I'll wait. I usually wait till the trades come out because it's all when they buy issues and shit. So yeah, I'll just wait till that comes out. I heard the new Venom comic is also really good. It's starring my boy Eddie Brock, and I love me some Eddie. So okay, let's talk about it. Now we know fuck all about this movie. Other than hey, it's announced there's a Silk movie. So in this video, I'm more or less going to be talking about what I think may happen, and pretty much my overall thoughts and opinions on Silk. So I forget what her real name is, what her actual name is in the comic, or her real life identity is. But yeah, I like I said, I don't really comment so most of what I'm talking about, but that's just from other YouTube videos because I haven't really read comics, so I don't really know in depth about everything about Silk. But I did watch comics, Professor Dorothy video. He did a whole video on this. He was also explaining stuff about how Silk was like. What I heard about Silk's friends like around her inception-ish, when she first got announced. When I started hearing about Silk, then she kind of just I thought she just kind of went off the radar, kind of just was another failed Spider-Man experiment, failed experiment that kind of just went deep into the window. So she's still pretty popular and still. And her series, I think, is still continuing. If I think so, I could be wrong on that. But yeah, okay. Let me talk about Silk herself. Now, like I said, I do not read the comics. So, like I said, what I'm about to say is coming from something I really want to hear, and it's kind of more like hearing things from other YouTube videos talking about Silk. Me personally, I think Silk, from what I've seen of her, because I actually do plan on reading her first trade. Not the Dan Slott, when she was first introduced, because lady, we'll get to that when we get to that. Now, me personally, I haven't read the Amazing Spider-Man comics. I have read most of the ones I've mostly read were written by Dan Slott. I've read Spider-Man issue 700, and the first issue of the new Amazing Spider-Man series. That when Parker Industries was when he was kind of Peter Parker is Parker Industries and such. I read the first issue with that. I enjoyed when I saw both of those, but none of them really grasped me. If I had to give them both, I'd probably give them 7 out of 10. No, Spider-Man from the new Amazing Spider-Man. That's not my favorite Spider-Man. That's in my top 3 favorite Spider-Mans. Suicide. I just love the logo, how it lights up, and just the red and blue. It looks great. It's obviously up there with my top 3, along with the new Spider-Man 9 suit, and of course Black. It's right up there with those 2. Now. So, now this is all the stuff I heard about what Silk is going through now. This is actually what I heard about Professor Dorothy's comic platform, which I'll leave a link to that video down in the description below in the icons below. Check it out, subscribe to me, he makes amazing stuff here in the comic books, MCU, DCU, whatever. So, Silk, of course, I think she's cool. I think from what I've heard, she looks like someone I could very much enjoy because she's essentially a nerd like me. In a way where she's kind of stuck in the 90s, because in her origin story, she was pretty much bitten by the same spider that Peter was bitten by when he got spider. Now, some of you might be like, whoa, what? What do you mean Peter got bitten by what do you mean she got bitten by the same Peter? The spider got Peter. Didn't that spider, die? Immediately? Or something? Well, no, like I said, this is all from his video, so the details could be wrong, so you can do your research yourself and make sure you get all the details right there. But yeah, this is kind of just me, just to apparent what I'm hearing from it. So apparently, they've changed the Spidey's origins to where instead of it being the spider was it was a radioactive spider that bit Peter. Instead, it was a spider sent by some spider god that chose Peter as a worthy user of the spider web thing that's like pretty much making him like a messiah or something. Like, I was reading this like, what the hell? And people were over there giving, I can't find, Amazing Spider-Man 2 shit for saying like, oh, Amazing Spider-Man 2 got rid of Spider-Man being the Everman when he said he was the chosen one. He could only be Spider-Man because of his blood. And yet the comics doing the exact same thing. When this time it's with like some spider that's like a god, this spider that bit Peter, thought he was worthy, and then had enough time to kill up to get another one, and now they're part of this. I forget the exact terminology, but I'm like, they're part of this this deep Spider-Man world that's connected with other Spider-Men. Like, I don't know if they're like connected with Miles or Gwen or. Anyways, I'm like, what the fuck? And people were doing Spider-Man 2 shit for the exact same thing. When makes a lot more sense in this. Like I said, I don't read the comics, so pretty much, so I could be so confused. But if you talk like, but if I read the comics, it probably makes a little bit more sense then, because I'm like, what? Spider gods now? What? So Peter was chosen, like Neo, as like the chosen one or something. So yeah, okay. Because when I heard that, I was like, wait, what? I'm so confused right now. Because like, I don't get that. Like, how is it that, you know, Amazing Spider-Man 2 was given shit for doing, you know, for him, Peter? Like, I don't think this is even really a flaw. Like, you know, Peter loses him being the Everman because, you know, he could be the only one to beat Spider-Man, and it wouldn't kill him because it was his blood. But yet the comics do, like, the exact same thing with, like, this spider god that chose him. So you kind of lose it there, too. So, Ryan, can you come over here and point Peter a bitch about Amazing Spider-Man 2 again? As you guys know, that's my favorite Spider-Man movie. I don't care what to say. Fuck you. So, let me get back to our origin story. Like I said, this is like pretty much from me getting just like little bits of detail from this video. Because I saw one, so I might not be remembering every single little detail about her origin story. Because I don't know her origin as well as I know like Peter's. So I can recite that shit in my sleep. I can recite Peter's origin story in my sleep. Because I'm changing my nose. So then after the spider died. And that she was getting Spider-Man, but she works a lot like Miles does, to where she has similar powers, but she kind of has superior spider powers like Miles. Like, you guys know that Miles, he can go invisible, and he has like a poisonous touch, if I remember correctly. Like, he touches someone, he can like kill someone or incapacitate someone in like one hit. If I remember correct. Silk can do the same, where she actually has an organic weapon. She can actually, it looks like it like comes actually out of her fingertips, although maybe she just does this and just it looks like that. But yeah, she has organic weapon like in the same movies. And that she has a stronger spider sense. She can like see that her spider sense works from afar, the difference that Peter does. And so because it's like this group of people that wanted her dead or something. Like I said, this is all from his video. I probably should have rewatched it one more time, just make sure all the shit sticks to my head, but I was kind of like, okay, I watched it, I was like, no, let me make a video about this, so maybe I should have done a little more research on my part. So yeah, like I said, this is coming from someone that mostly just watched when it comes to Spider-Man, as opposed to just from the movies, the video games, and the TV series. So, yeah, there's that. And that this group of people wanted her dead, or like, wanted to kill her, and then it would mess up this whole spider web thing that's been going down. Like you said, like it was part of this spider. And so, because there's some guy that was connected to all this, said, we need to keep her safe from these people, so they locked her in a bunker for 13 years. And since then, Peter eventually, I guess, found her. Maybe her spider sense kicked in. He's like, oh shit, there's someone in this bunker. Let's go save her or something. I don't really know the exact reasons on how Peter found her. But she was found, and then she was, of course, brought back to reality, where, of course, since she was stuck in the bunker for 13 years, she's kind of antisocial, and she thinks that we're still in the 90s, like, she's like, wait, is Pokemon still a thing? Is that still a thing, And she has, like, when she got an apartment, she actually has, like, a Majora's Mask statue, apparently, so that's cool, Zelda fan and everything. Yeah, and from, like, when he was describing her, how she's kind of quirky, nerdy, and, she's kind of antisocial like me, so I was like, okay, because, like, when I heard about Silk originally, it sounded like she was just, like, kind of like another one of Marvel's characters for the forced diversity Marvel's been doing right now, because I believe she's actually, Asian. She's kind of like, Riri Williams, or the Asian Hulk, where they don't have much character, and they're like, hey, I'm black, or hey, I'm Asian, or hey, I'm Korean, or hey, insert race that isn't white here, you know. And so she didn't have much character. Like, she was just like copying Peter. She wasn't really well written, at least by Dan Slott. It looks like she's far better, more likable, cares, and more well written how she is in her now current series. From one of her. So, because of that, now let me let me talk. And speaking of Dan Slott, let me talk about how she was in her original run when she was written by Dan. Okay. Now we know that about this, like, apparently, like, the spider web thing that's connected to Peter. That Peter's connected to other, like, Spider-Man. I'm guessing that when has something to do with it. She and Peter are on two separate spider webs. Meaning, or at least according to Dan Slott, they lust over each other. I wish like, literally. Like if Peter and her become in a close enough proximity to each other, they immediately want to fuck like rabbits. And when I heard it, I was like, wait, what? Like, this essentially was my reaction when I heard that.
She also had this weird thing where, because she was connected to a different spider totem than Spider-Man,
the two of them now just had an uncontrollable lust for each other.
What?
Each other.
The fuck?
Humping like rabbits. And I remember reading that just thinking, what is going on in this book? Her entire personality went down.
And yeah. I was like, the fuck? And then I was like, no. Surely you're exaggerating. That's not what do. Surely they wouldn't put that shit in comic. And then I googled it and I find a bunch of panels of them screwing. Like, this wasn't like, hentai fan art. This was like legit Marvel compliment. I'll put them up here because they don't really show them getting on, but they pretty much in the early stages of getting on, or at least in the aftermath. And I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? No, Jesus Christ, Anthony, what weird shit are you into? Ugh, no. So yeah. I didn't even hear about that part when I first heard about Slipback in 2015 when she got introduced. I was like, I didn't hear about that part. I was like, what? I will say her when she does when she's wearing this webbing. So yeah. And then when I hear about how she is now, nerdy, quirky, thinking that she's kind of stuck in the 90s, like, Pokemon and, Zelda and everything. I am looking forward to this movie because, it is Spider-Man. Now, let me talk about the main reason why a lot of people are probably hesitant about the movie. Is the fact that this movie is indeed done by Sony. Now, we all know Sony's track record with their film division. Their video game, we all know that, Sony's video game division is fucking phenomenal with, great games like, okay, I know this is multi-platform, but you get, the Final Fantasy series when it was a PlayStation exclusive, 7-inch. Or say anything done by Team Ico, Naughty Dog, Insomniac, which are doing the Spider-Man game, Sucker Punch, you get the point. Sony makes amazing games. They're honestly my favorite developer. They're honestly my favorite out of the game. Them, Microsoft, and now, the film division is a different story. Now, me personally, when it comes to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, I love all three of these movies. If I honestly have to be serious, I honestly think Spider-Man 1 is the weakest Spider-Man movie. Not to say this movie is bad, because goddamn, this movie is fucking amazing. But I honestly like Spider-Man 3 more. That's mostly due to my nostalgia, because it was actually my most anticipated movie of all time. For the longest time until Star Wars The Force Awakens got announced and the charge. This was at the height of my Spider-Man obsession, and when I heard Venom was in, I was like, holy shit, because Venom's my favorite Spider-Man villain. Oh shit. It kind of ripped my hair. I need to buy it. Anyway. So yeah, I love the Sam Raimi movies. Even Spider-Man 3, as time has gone on, I have those problems with it. Yes, I kind of agree some of the problems with about it. But honestly, I honestly don't think Venom was that bad in this movie. A lot of people say oh, this movie didn't show Venom right. And then I watch him is there something? Because like I said, I don't read the comics, so there could be something major. But from what I've seen of the him in the cartoons, Spectacular Spider-Man, Spider-Man the 90s series, he seems to have the same other than he was a lot bulkier and buffer back in those shows, and he kind of more slimmer in Spider-Man 3. Although I could be wrong, there could be some other major differences that I didn't know because I couldn't read the comics. So yeah, and of course you guys know The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man. Yes, does it have its flaws? Yes. Does The Amazing Spider-Man 1 have its flaws? Yes. They both have their flaws. I have my flaws with Spider-Man 2. I have my flaws with Homecoming. Spider-Man 1. I have flaws all the Spider-Man. Some others. But you get the point. And so a lot of people are like, point like, Sony doesn't really do movies that are like, passionate upon. They usually just do movies because, like as the Nostalgia Critic once said.
Well, the chart says.
And so yeah, like you look at stuff like the Emoji Movie. That was just a cash grab. I haven't watched it, nor will I ever watch it unless I'm forced to. Because when I heard those, like, what? An Emoji Movie? Have y'all lost your goddamn minds? And then when the movie came out, it was fucking shit. I know, like, of course there's Ghostbusters 2016. Which I honestly didn't think that was a bad movie. Am I gonna call it, now do I call it a masterpiece? No. Was it the best movie of 2016? No. It was a damn good movie. I really enjoyed it. Now, is it my favorite in the Ghostbusters series? No. I like more Ghostbusters 2, but I don't like as much as the first one. I feel like that movie gets a little too much hate by Grant. That could because people were just pissed off with the marketing. Now, if you hate this movie, you're sexist. Kind of thing with like I think wasn't it Amy Pascal? That was the one spearheading that kind of thing, and she also drew a sack, which I kind of Feige when they were trying to make deals like bring Spidey to the MCU. I think that was before the Sony hacks happened. Sony hacks happened, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I think, and apparently she's produced this movie, which I saw a meme on that on Instagram or Twitter, and I was just like, that's true. So yeah, am I excited for the Silk movie? Yes. I enjoyed. I've liked what I've seen of her. She looks like she definitely is not one of those characters in the Marvel universe now where it's like my only character trait is that I'm a woman or I'm or if I am a minority group. She looks like she actually has character, unlike say someone like Riri Williams. No, listen, guys, I don't read the comments, so what I've heard about Riri Williams could be different than someone that actually reads the comics and see Riri Williams. So you could say, look, no, but then she actually has a character and she's actually pretty cool. From what I've heard, she's kind of like a Kirito, almost like she's perfect in every way. She can't fail, yada yada yada. I heard the Age of Hulk was like the same thing, where like he actually has control of the Hulk, like he can go in and out where it feels like Bruce who can never really control it. So yeah, so look what she is actually one because look like she started off as that where she didn't have any character. She was just force diversity because we need more diversity. Like I said, guys, I'm all for diversity. I want there to be more comic book movies like Wonder Woman that show off women, female superheroes like Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel, Catwoman or something. I'm all for that. I'm all for diversity. I'm all for minority groups getting their own superheroes. Like we got Miles and T'Challa, and how I actually can't think of any other Marvel characters that are from minority. I can't think of any Asian Marvel heroes. That's crazy. People I also can't think of any Marvel characters. I doubt the Asian Hulk counts because I don't think a lot of people like him. I could be wrong in that. She's like I said, guys. I don't I know Kamala Khan. She's really popular. So the Arabs have or Pakistanis. They have her. So cool for them. Apparently we're getting a movie on her in the MCU. Great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just hoping there's not some SJW bullshit shoved in there. But great how Black Panther turned out. Looks like we'll be fine. I'm going to stay cautiously optimistic though, because I don't want there to be some Middle Eastern, Trump. I don't really like Trump, but I don't want politics shoved that down. Or SJW nonsense shoved in, the Kamala Khan. I don't want that because I don't want politics in my movies. If I want to watch politics in my movie, I'll watch a political movie. I don't want that in my superhero movie unless it actually serves a purpose. It's not some SJW bullshit, So yeah, overall, I am looking forward to the Silk movie if it actually ends up coming out because we don't know. Because so they Sony canceled the Black Cat Silver Sable, which I was actually kind of looking forward to because I love Black Cat. And I really want her to finally get a push in the film universe because Sure, she had her appearance in Maze Runner 2, but she wasn't Black Cat. She was Felicia Hardy. We didn't see her. She put on the suit, you know, have her little thing with Peter. Like, she wasn't there, and of course, and apparently she has actually a big role in the Silk book. She like kind of like almost like a mentor or something from what I've seen to Silk. So that's cool. Hopefully Black Cat's in the movie because like I said, I want her to get. Like I said, I almost want the main love interest here in the MCU to be Black Cat because goddamn that woman needs some love. Like I love Black Cat. I want her to see in the film a film. Like I love her in the games when we see her. I love her in the animations, but I want her in the movies. I love her and I want her in the movies. Gwen has had her shot, MJ's had her shot. Let Black Cat take the reins for once, So yeah, there's that, and I don't have any actress planned out. I mean, I guess you could cast since you could use that one chick that people thought she should have been Makoto Kusanagi for Ghost in the Shell. This one Pacific Rim, I forget her name. You can use her, I guess, or some other Asian woman you find. Like I said, and of course, apparently, and this is true. Sony also announced a while ago, apparently, that they're going to make an Aunt May movie where she's a spy. Yeah. It makes no damn sense and it got canceled. No surprise there. Apparently, no spin-off of movies. They've also apparently announced that there's going to be a Morpheus movie as well. I'm pretty sure they have. You guys know the Living Vampires and Spider-Man universe? Like, is he even still around in the comics anymore? Was he kind of like, just something in the 90s and kind of just, faded into obscurity? If anything, I can tell you if he's like still prevalent in comics, does he like show up on the occasion, or is he kind of just like, just gone? Tell me down below. And apparently Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be which I'm looking for because I love Jake Gyllenhaal. He's a great actor. If you guys never seen Nightcrawler, go watch it. It really shows up how brave an actor Jake Gyllenhaal is, and the man got royally screwed over in the Oscars for not getting nominated for that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that movie. I'm looking forward to the Venom movie. I know a lot of people aren't looking forward to it, but me personally, I love me Venom, so I'm looking forward and I'm happy as hell for it. It looks so good. The trailers look good to me. Tom Hardy just looks, he looks great. I can't wait to see him in Venom, and then we got like, we are Venom. I like it a lot. The Miles movie looks fantastic. We got Spider-Gwen there, which sure, I wouldn't be surprised if they did it because,
well, the chart says,
like the chart said, like, Wonder Woman was zero popular, so let's put Gwen Stacy, which I got no beef. I love Gwen Stacy. I haven't really seen much of her Spider-Gwen, but does look she is pretty cool, and hopefully, since Spider-Gwen is in the movie and Miles is in it, maybe we can have some casual flirting, and maybe it's kind of see maybe if we're gonna test the waters, or maybe ship them together, because they're together in the comics, and I read, and I saw Comic Historian's video on, Spider-Man Signature Tree, and I actually do ship them, so, maybe if you can, maybe, put some, flirting in there or something, maybe, yeah, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, Like, I don't want to, be like a forced romance in there, like it was, but, the prequels, the Star Wars prequels are, Hulk and, Black Widow. I don't want that. I just maybe want, maybe have them, maybe say, where they might do it, or maybe have some casual flirting between Miles and Gwen. If they do that, great, because I actually want to see those two together. And if they're together in the comics, maybe they also do the movie. We got Fox, we got the Fox and Disney. I would love to see Storm and Black Panther 2, and then we can maybe see, them be coming together, and then get married. But fun fact, did y'all know that Storm lost Virginia to Sean when she was 12 years old? Yeah, kids starting earnings these days, and Bo T'Challa is 15. By the way, if you were wondering how old T'Challa was. Yeah, I heard that. I was like, wait, what? Nani? The fuck? How the hell did you get away with that, Marvel? God damn. Kids done early these days. So yeah. Now I'm not that oh god, it's Sony, it's gonna suck. No, because Sony really has never disappointed me. Like I said, I love Spider-Man 3. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man movie. I love Men in Black 3, even though a lot of people seem to hate that movie. I don't know why, but I haven't watched that movie since I saw it in theaters when I was 11. When did it come out? Was it 2011, was it 2011, 2013? I haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters, so maybe if I watch it again, I might hate it. I love Spider-Man 20. I love the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I love Spider-Man 3. I really did enjoy Ghostbusters 2016. Jumanji I thought was a great movie, and I didn't even waste my time with the emoji because I knew that movie was gonna suck. So I wasn't even gonna waste my time with that. I was like, no, I'd rather not strangle a little kid in the theater. So yeah, I say it's a great time, and with all this talk about Spider-Man movies, it looks like they might be setting up a Spider-Verse cinematic universe. Silk's getting a movie, Venom's getting a movie. Can we just bring back the Amazing Universe, please? I mean, I want a conclusion to Andrew Garfield's story. He's my favorite Spider-Man. I just want a conclusion. I don't care if it's in the form of a video game, a comic, or a movie, or a TV series. I just want a conclusion. I want to see maybe the Sinister Six movie comes back. I want that universe. I want to see what Sony was originally planning. Yes, I've seen plot leaks from Maze Runner 3 where they're gonna have Spider-Gwen and then whatever. But I just want to see because I just want to see where it would turn out. Because I was actually looking forward to the Sinister Six movie because I love the Maze Runner 2. But yeah, that's kind of all my opinion and thoughts and theories, I guess you can say, of the film. I don't know if it's going to end up being, I hope, whether or not it's going to be connected with, say, the Spider-Verse movie. If it is, cool. If it's not, whatever. I don't really care. Yeah. So, let's animate live action. I'm going to watch it anyway because, you guys know I'm a Spider-Man fan, so anything Spider-Man related, I'm going to watch. You got Spider-Man names on it, just connected to Spider-Man some way, I'm in that video because I love me some Spider-Man. So, yeah. Overall, I am looking forward to the Silk movie events coming to pass, and we end up getting, starts getting production, it gets, filmed, and it comes out. I hope it does, because it looks like such a pretty cool character. I'm definitely gonna read her first trade off her new solo series, after her solo series comes when I saw Dance Flood, I'm like, ooh, no. Where's where here appear fucking with Jaguars? No. Keep that shit away from me. I don't want to know about that shit. So yeah, tell me what you guys thought about this content, or you high, maybe, also give me some rating. You guys got any rating for Silk, or Black Hat, or Spidey in general? Leave down comments below, because I want to start reading the Marvel and the Spider-Man comics. So, y'all got any recommendations? Leave them down below. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. But before I leave you guys, there's something I want to talk about. Now, K-Labs has officially come out, or Play Trace, whatever you want to call it, came out with their latest summons. The summer, whatever summons, characters and, their behemoths. Now, they did the same thing for last year with Veruca, Nell, and I forget who the third character was. And they're doing this every year. Now, you guys will probably skip this summoning and then just go on to, and keep saving up for the 3rd anniversary, whatever it might be. But for this, they showed off a particular character that we all know and love. And I gotta say, what he made this outfit. Damn. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, man. Oh, goddamn. Just looking at her in that outfit, I'm like, whew, Lord have mercy. Somebody rush me to the ER. I mean, just thinking about her in that outfit, talking about, I'm feeling
2,000 years later.
Oh, y'all still here? Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I got some cool energy. You guys know I'm gonna be doing those summonings. and I want that Orihime. I thought her in the Halloween outfit was godlike, but this tops it. She's gone beyond Super Saiyan Blue. She has now reached Ultra Instincts in that outfit, my dude. Like, god damn. Like, I don't know how the hell Period or, K-Labs or whoever is going to even top that. But granted, I thought, but the Halloween outfit was probably the best outfit we've seen or even embrace, at least that I've seen. So maybe they'll find some way to ascend this new summer outfit she has. Because goddamn, she's so fucking thick. Oh Lord, she's thick! My brothers. Woo! So yeah, guys. So yeah. See you guys next time. You
It's